Yet another political romance blossoms in Britain's strangest corner, the Jeremy Corbyn fan club. This week's guest of honor? Jamie Driscoll. You might remember him as the North of Tyne mayor, or rather, the former North of Tyne mayor. Driscoll quit Labour a few months ago in a blaze of ideological glory, determined to launch his very own far-left utopia. And by utopia, I mean an empty room with a logo. He called it the Majority Party, ironic, given it had exactly one member, him. Yes, this was the political equivalent of starting a band, printing the t-shirts, and realizing no one owns an instrument. For months he stood there, arms wide open, begging for donations, sign-ups, anything. The wind howled, the inbox stayed empty, and Britain collectively shrugged. Now, for months later, Driscoll's given up on his grand experiment and is heading over to join Jeremy Corbyn's new venture. You know, the one critics lovingly call the fruit and nut party. And because politics in Britain is just theatre with a bad script, Corbyn's team has apparently given him a role. No, not as a policy mastermind or a public speaker, but as their data controller. Which is curious, because the only data Driscoll has successfully managed is number of party members, 1. But perhaps this is the far left's special talent, declaring themselves the voice of the people, while being unable to fill a minibus. And yet, they'll still claim they're on the verge of a grassroots revolution. In reality, it's just another footnote in the never-ending comedy that is Britain's fringe politics. So, goodbye Majority Party, hello Corbyn Collective. Same ideology, different stationery. Who's next to defect? My money's on whoever's willing to trade influence for a title and a seat at the world's smallest table. If you haven't yet, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated and drop your thoughts below. Let's hold the government accountable.